Next with the questioning, also for 7.5 minutes, is Nicola Sturgeon. Nicola, you will also be warned halfway through and given a final 1-minute warning.
Anas, Westminster policies are right now forcing 50,000 more Scottish children into poverty and taking away the incomes of up to 70,000 disabled people. Give me right now 3 specific examples of welfare cuts that Ed Miliband will reverse, not if he was in government today, but hard commitments that will be in the Labour manifesto for 2015.
Well, every child in poverty is one child too many. That's why I'm proud that under a Labour government, when you were still campaigning for independence, we have child poverty and have pensioner poverty and actually double investment in public services. I'll tell you what we would do if we were in government. We wouldn't be cheerleading on a coalition down south and encouraging, like you and your leader did, to vote for Nick Clegg to stop Labour getting into government. What we do is we prioritise getting people back into work so they can actually be an asset to their communities, an asset to their families. And how do we do that? We do that by reintroducing the banker's bonus. You want to cut taxes for big business and rich people? I want to increase taxes on those with the broadest shoulders so we can pay for those things to get people back into work. The problem is, Nicola, you're acting like you're in opposition. You have power to make a difference. Well, we have a UK government, Tory government, with the wrong priorities across the UK. And we have a Scottish government with the wrong priorities in Scotland.
But there wasn't an answer to my question in any of that waffle.
Well, I told you we'd reintroduce the banker's bonus tax.
I asked for specific...
We'd reintroduce the welfare. We'd reintroduce the Future Jobs Fund. We would make sure we prioritise getting people back
examples
into work.
Of the cuts that are hitting
We'd increase
people
capital
now.
investment, and that capital
Those
investment
are not
increase,
reversals
and that
of
capital
cuts to
investment
welfare
increase,
cuts.
we would make sure that money stayed in country. We would be signing away contracts to China and to other countries in return for 2 pandas. We'd be creating jobs right here in Scotland.
I think we should probably leave the pandas out of this.
Something you're failing to do.
I asked you for 3 specific examples of reversals you would make to the welfare cuts. You say that the alternative to the Tory destruction of our welfare system is a Labour government, so I'm giving you the opportunity to prove that. So let me try again. Will you, for example, reverse the £250 million cut to disabled benefits that are harming people in our constituency right now? Will Labour commit to reverse that?
Nicola, we're here to debate the politics of independence. What commitments have you made?
But you say a Labour government. You say a Labour government is an alternative to independence.
You have failed to give any commitment, any detail on what would happen in a referendum next year. And you want to debate an election that's going to happen in 2 years' time.
I won't allow disabled people to continue to be penalised.
People in Scotland know that you're using the pain of Tory cuts to try and campaign for independence. Why don't you set out your plan about what you would do next year in the referendum? Because you have no plan, you have no detail, you dither, you duck, you dive, you attack others, but you have no plan yourself.
You're saying the alternative to independence is a Labour government, so you tell me what Tory welfare cuts Ed Miliband will reverse.
I've already said the bedroom tax we don't agree with. I've already said the Future Jobs Fund we'd reinstate.
You won't reverse
I've already
disabled.
said,
Let's try pensions.
I've already said that we would
the Tories are reforming state pensions.
You want to cut tax for big business?
What will you do with the savings credit?
For big business.
A specific question. What's Labour's policy on the savings credit for low-income pensioners?
Let's talk about your savings issues.
No, I'm asking you a question, Anas. What's your policy?
The policy is clear, that we have 1 year out from a referendum and you have no answers about what you would do to lay out a proposal.
There are big changes to the state pension.
I'd be delighted
the Tories want to take away savings credit from low-income pensioners. Are you going to reverse that?
I would be delighted to come here on the 19th of September to debate the next general election with you when Scotland votes to stay part of the UK. What you don't want to do, and you're failing to do, is to debate the choice that Scotland faces next year. Should I tell you why?
I'm telling you what I'll do.
You don't have the answers yourself.
I've told you what I'll do.
You don't have the answers yourself.
We'll reverse the disabled cuts.
No answers.
We'll scrap the bedroom tax.
That's halfway, Nicola.
We'll give women more incentive to get into work.
You mentioned women,
Nicola. Have failed.
Nicola, you mentioned women. Let's talk about women. You have the powers to introduce the childcare policies you want. The promises that you made for 6 years, but you failed to do so, and instead you say you'll give it after independence. Because for you, it's not about changing women's lives.
Even if Labour wins the next election, and it's a big if that you're asking us to take a gamble on, the fact is it not that you won't actually reverse any of these Tory welfare cuts? In other words, Labour isn't an alternative. You're making my case for me. Independence is the only alternative to Tory welfare cuts. Isn't that the case?
Let's look at our record, Nicola. Labour in government having child and pensioner poverty. Labour in government guaranteeing a minimum income of £148 for every pensioner. Labour in government introducing the pension credit. The SNP in government cutting social funds for people right across the country. The SNP in government, 16 less nurses in our NHS. The SNP government, 48,000 less places in our colleges. The SNP government, 1,200 less jobs in our colleges. The SNP record, one of dither and attack.
Ed Miliband has said that the winter
Nicola.
fuel allowance will be taken away from some
Not
pensioners.
a good record, Nicola.
Joanne Lamont has said that we've got a something for nothing culture. Can you tell me now what universal benefits will be guaranteed under Labour? You can't say what Tory welfare cuts you'll reverse. Tell us which ones you'll protect.
Let's look at different records in government.
No, answer the question. No, answer the question. What universal benefits will be protected by Labour? Free prescriptions, yes or no? Free prescriptions, yes or no?
Maybe learn a lesson.
Free prescriptions, yes or
and talk
no?
less, you might get an answer.
Free prescriptions, yes or no?
What I'm saying to you is,
free prescriptions, yes or no?
You use this as a badge of honour.
Free prescriptions, yes or no?
There are failures in our NHS under your watch.
I'll try again. Tuition fees. Yes or no?
More young people.
Tuition fees,
more
yes
young
or
people
no?
from a working class background.
Tuition fees, yes or no?
Yes or no?
Tuition fees, yes or no?
What I say to you is, I believe in the principle of free education.
Free personal care, yes or no?
Nicola, do you think it's right?
Free personal care, yes or no?
I'm going to answer your question.
You haven't answered a single question that I've asked.
I'm going to answer your question.
You haven't answered a single question.
You have failed to deliver on your while in government.
That's not an answer, that's a statement. I'll give you another chance. Free prescriptions, yes or no?
I'll tell you the answer to that.
Free tuition, yes or no?
I'll tell you the answer to that. Not access to cancer drugs that people get.
That's not an answer.
Wales
That's a deflection.
At the same time.
Free prescriptions, yes or no?
Well, I'll tell you this, Nicola. Me and you get free prescriptions in Scotland.
So it's a no.
You with your you with your household income over £250,000 gets free prescriptions, but people with low incomes, don't get the cancer drugs they need. But they do in England.
Free
and Wales.
tuition.
That's a poor record.
Free tuition. Is it a no as well?
That's 1 minute, Nicola.
Nicola, you want to pat
minute.
Nicola, you want to pat in the back? I don't think you're going to get it.
I've known you
You've got
for
a record in government that isn't anything.
I've known you for quite a few years now. I think actually you're a decent guy. I'm pretty sure you come into politics for the right reasons. But what I don't understand is how you came to be standing here tonight defending the right of the Tories to impose welfare cuts on Scotland. Do you know that the Tories refused to come here tonight to defend their own welfare cuts?
No, they didn't.
Why are you doing
Nicola,
their dirty work for them?
I'm not here to bat for the Tories.
Why are you doing their dirty work for them?
I'm not here to bat for the Tories. I'm here to bat for the families and communities and pensioners
families and communities that are losing billions of pounds because your pals in the Tories are cutting the benefits that they rely on.
Incomes of families and communities right across the country. That's who I'm here to bat for. I'm here to bat for Scotland.
You haven't answered a single question.
I'm here to bat for Scotland.
I think the viewers know that the only alternative to the Tories is independence, because you haven't answered a single question that I've been asked.
And on that point, we'll need to leave it there. No, and that's us finished. Thank you very much.